All right, good evening, Gadi. Welcome us on top of the program COVID-19 Citizens Feedback here for Human Rights Radio and Television. I welcome all of us to this program today, and also make I welcome us to a brand new week. Yes, today will be Sunday. New week don't start, and I always talk say new week na new beginning. So you don't do your beat for last week. This one where we don't enter new week and make you shake everything where you don't do up. No, shake them well. Then tell yourself, okay, see what I see from last week. See how I go do them this week, make things better for me. So every new week, now opportunity for you. You just be like when they play what, make you reshuffle your card begin afresh. By the special grace of God, this week go day okay for all of us, and this week will be the last week inside this our month of August, because by the time we don't enter next week, it will become September, and of course September is the beginning of the Ember months. If you know English small, you're gonna say Ember. Now those ashes where they remain after fire don't burn finish. So when we don't enter ember months, it can be like say the year don't finish. Now the embers we they see. Well, I want to believe say the embers for us go be positive one. Say despite all the gra way COVID-19 take commuters for inside the world this year, we overcome, we succeed, we triumph. All right, all of us go day together. We go say to COVID-19 as you don't carry kaya go. But of course, no be by just to talk them from out. Now make we all of us do those things where government and the health agencies don't tell us say make we they do these things so that COVID-19 no go give us problem. All right, I want to believe say all of us they do this one and we they join hands, join body to see say COVID-19 go become something we're going to talk about with past tense. All right, my name is Maduka Ojimadu. They call me Simple Maddox because you have no argue saying I mean simple pass. And I hold the chair for the ordinary president, ordinary Dr. Ahmad Issa. We don't give me permit. Say make me, you, and all of us they vano together on top the program, and we don't they do them together all these days. We come they talk together, they make sense on top issues where concern COVID-19, because the idea for the program now make we they give you information, news and enlightenment where concern COVID-19, and then you self go carry your own suggestions, your own ideas, your reactions, questions, everything we touch you for mind, as it just took you for kidney or took you for liver. You carry them, come meet us. That one come be the feedback way they put together. And trust me, say the people we need to hear and know all these things that they put here, that they hear, and they help to shape how they fight this matter of COVID-19 for inside Nigeria. And the people who they sponsor the program now, Open Society Initiative for West Africa, OSIWA. Any person where they hear, they watch, they listen, where one come sponsor, bring their own advert or message, COVID-19 message or any other message where our people go need to hear, our doors they open for you, make you carry come. You know where we there for plot 1184 Kaura district. We're not far from Games Village. We're not far from Galadimawa roundabout. We're not far from Area 1 roundabout. We're not far from Po Bridge. We're not far from Gudu Junction. We're not far from Bega roundabout. We're not far from Dantata Bridge. So we're there for the heart of Abuja. Say you want come where we did, no be difficult something for you. Even now, you just talk saying Human Rights Radio and Television, you want go, you go find your way. Come here gingerly without problem. And for people where they inside Abuja, we want to hear us on top FM, we did for 101.1 megahertz FM. Once you don't tune your radio, see them for 101.1 FM. I beg break the tuner through away so that you don't go do mistake, come out from the station. And then if you want to watch us for television inside Nigeria, we did on top Star Times channel 126 for the terrestrial or DTT platform. That one where they use antenna, yes. And if you want to watch us for inside Africa, anywhere where Star Times they work, make you find us on top channel 537 for the DTH or direct to home or satellite platform. That one where they use dish, yes. And now there we did. And on top social media, we did for YouTube and Facebook. All right, we get our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. So what you go do for us, we say make you like the Facebook page and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And then make sure you click that bell button where they call notification, so that anytime when we do something, the bell go ring bagang, you're gonna say in that time and make you join us on top waiting we they do, or they stream live 247 on those platforms. And then if you want follow us on top your mobile device, make you get our mobile apps. They available for the Apple iOS App Store, and then for the Android Play Store. All right, look for Human Rights Radio TV app. Once you don't find that app, it is free to download, it is free to use. You free to listen to us or watch us, any of our stations, anywhere we're there for inside Nigeria. Human Rights Radio and TV Abuja, and of course, our Brekete Family Radio, 99.9 FM Kaduna. Only God is 100%. And then if you want to find us for your streaming apps, just use any of our names: Human Rights Radio, Human Rights TV, Brekete Family Radio, Brekete Family FM. Just, use those names, because we get multiple streams on top all the streaming platforms where and on top Radio Garden. Okay, so I want to assure you, say, if you want, follow us anywhere where they inside this planet where our God don't make, go miss us. We go find us different ways where you go get us day. Right, as I don't talk that one, make we begin put eye on top the numbers. Yes, we will always count numbers before we talk anything on top this program. Now, for inside Nigeria, NCDC, they tell us, say, we've been fined. Okay, my mouth is heavy to talk this one. Well, but I go still talk. Now my duty to talk. We get 601 new cases of COVID-19. This is not the highest daily number where we don't find in the last 2 months. 601. Before we will count 200 and something, 300 and something. We can't talk. Some first can't defeat. Say, oh, okay, yes, we don't defeat them, but funny now. 601. And by the time we go break them down, say if we go carry hand for head for some states for this country, I not go call any state name, but anyway, out of 3,946 tests where they carry out, now they bring these 601 new cases of COVID-19 for inside Nigeria. So 601 cases for yesterday will be Saturday, the 22nd day inside the month of August 2020. And now, good news, we say we've been discharged 882 people from the different treatment centers where they around Nigeria. But unfortunately, we come record one death for inside Nigeria. Well, that death now for inside Lagos State, the person died. Also, Lagos State been get the highest number of people where they discharged from the treatment centers yesterday, because we discharged, like I talked before, 882 people from inside 14 states for Nigeria. That is 13 states and then the FCT. Lagos been record 684 people where they discharged. Abia discharged 64, Ogun 28, Plateau 27, Kaduna 18, Cross River 14, Edo 10, Gombe 9, FCT and Osun State, each of them being discharged 8 people, and then Imo State discharged 5, Rivers 3, Ondo and Oyo State, both, each of them discharged 2 people. Now, the one person will die, talks inside Lagos State, the person died. So if you want to count the new cases where we get yesterday, we go see, say, we need to carry hand for head for Lagos State, where they don't tell us, say, the virus for Lagos, see where you want to enter again. But you don't enter 404 people in one day for inside Lagos State. So 404, and the total number of the cases for inside Lagos State. So Lagos alone don't practically collect 2/3, 2 out of every 3 for these new cases, 601 cases where we find for inside Nigeria yesterday. FCT they follow with 37, Oyo 19, Ondo 14, Abia and Enugu along with Kaduna each get 13 new cases each. Edo and Kano State also, each of them been get 12 new cases. Kwara 11, Ebonyi 10, Nasarawa 7, Ogun 6, Osun and Delta states, along with Niger State, each of them get 5 new cases, while Plateau and Bayelsa State, each of them get 4 new cases. Then Katsina gets 3, while Ekiti and Imo, each of them score 2 new cases each. All right, so now the new cases for inside Nigeria take be yesterday 601 and Lagos get 404. I remember that old motto Peugeot, what did they call 404 in those days? Lagos State only park for themselves. So if you come to look, the total number of COVID-19 infections for inside Nigeria, make we look at the top 5 states for inside Nigeria. Lagos State, they are ahead with the total number of cases as they get 17,764 total cases of COVID-19. And inside Lagos State, 202 people don't die from COVID-19, while Lagos State don't discharge 15,209 people. So that one means that the people who see the collect treatment for inside Lagos State now 2,353 people. FCT, they follow number 2 with 4,969 total cases of COVID-19. So it just remain how many? 21 now. FCT go down reach 5,000 cases of COVID-19. You know, funny at all. Anyway, for inside the FCT, they don't successfully treat and discharge 1,426 people from the treatment centers, and the people will come die for inside the FCT from COVID-19 now 34 people. So that one can leave 3,000. The people die for FCT now 46, not 34, 46 people, and discharge 1,426. So the number of people who see the collect treatment for inside the FCT now 3,497 will be the highest number of active cases for inside Nigeria as we they talk. Oyo State day number 3 with 3,036 total cases of COVID-19. And inside Oyo State, they don't discharge 1,664 people. And the people who don't die from COVID-19 for Oyo State now 34. So the active cases for Oyo State now 1,338. Number 4 for our list now Edo State with 2,520 total cases of COVID-19. And the people who still collect treatment for inside Edo State now 1,900 and no sorry now 199. God forbid say it could be 1,199 people still their admission for inside Oyo State, and they don't discharge 1,664 people for inside Oyo State, and unfortunately 34 people been died for Oyo State. So that one leaves us with 1,338 people for inside the treatment centers for Oyo State. Edo number 4 with 2,520 total cases of COVID-19. Yes, okay, I want to make I get them right. 199 people they admission for inside Edo State, and then the discharge people for Edo State now 2,221, while the people who don't die for Edo State now exactly 100 people. So number 5 for inside Nigeria now Plateau State with 2,113 total cases of COVID-19, and the people who don't die for inside Plateau State now 29, while the ones who don't recover now 1,063. That one can leave us with 1,021 people who still the admission for inside Plateau State. So for the total numbers in Nigeria, totally, NCDC they tell us that they don't conduct tests on top 378,023 samples for Nigeria, and from those samples we come detect 51,905 total cases of COVID-19. So like with 95, we go reach 52,000 total cases of COVID-19. But for now 51,905 total cases of COVID-19 for Nigeria. The people who don't die from COVID-19 for Nigeria are 997. Just 3 make it reach 1,000. While the people who don't discharge for Nigeria now 38,767. So the people who still they collect treatment from COVID-19 for inside Nigeria now 12,141. All right, from inside Nigeria, make we go inside the world, make we look how much it be for Africa, as we don't see, say, Nigeria don't drop to number 4 on top the highest number of COVID-19 cases. I've been talking before, say the rate where the new cases they emerge for Morocco, they fit overtake Nigeria, and they don't really happen. Well, Ghana still there number 5. Okay, Ghana don't drop to number 5 as Nigeria dropped to number 4. Ghana get 43,505. Okay, total cases of COVID-19, and the people who don't die for Ghana are 261. Of course, I don't already give us the figures from Nigeria. We did number 4 now, from number 3 where we did before. So Morocco don't enter number 3 with 52,349 total cases of COVID-19, and the number of people who don't die for inside Morocco now 888. Egypt day number 2 with 97,237 total cases, while the death rate for Egypt now 5,243. That one can leave us with South Africa, where now them be number 5 for inside the world, and also number 1 for Africa. South Africa don't get 607,045 total cases of COVID-19, and the people who don't die for South Africa from COVID-19 now 12,987, almost 13,000 people. So for the total numbers for inside the world, South Africa, Africa, the continent first, 1,188,076. And now the total number of people who don't get COVID-19 for inside Africa. And this one, as we count today alone, we don't count 4,714 new cases for Africa. The total number of people who don't die from COVID-19 for inside Africa now 27,716. That one include the 67 people who don't die inside Africa as we don't count today. But good news, we say 905,655 people don't recover from COVID-19 for inside Africa. And the people who still collect treatment for Africa now 254,705, out of which 1,214 people they inside serious or critical condition. All right, so for the whole world, I don't already tell us, say South Africa day number 5. So number 4 now Russia, we don't get 956,749 total cases of COVID-19, and the people will die for inside Russia now 16,383. India still they fire up fast to catch up with Brazil, where they're number 2, as India they for number 3 now. They've been see 61,749 new cases inside India today, and that one can bring them not too far from Brazil now, as India don't clock 3,105,185 total cases of COVID-19, and 57,692 people are the ones who die for inside India from COVID-19. Brazil, they number 2 with 3,589,468. 3,589,469 total cases so far. And the people who don't die for inside Brazil now 114,469. USA still there on top. They gradually approach 6 million as they get 5,856,961 total cases of COVID-19. And the people who don't die for inside USA now 180,390 people. So, make we look the total numbers inside the world now. The total number of people as of this moment who don't test positive to COVID-19 now 23,511,251 people. That one, as we count today, it don't reach 140,065 new cases of COVID-19. And the total number of people who don't die for inside the world from COVID-19 now 810,892. So the new number of people who don't die today now 2,943 people and still counting. But good news, we say 16,028,255 people don't recover from COVID-19 for the world, while the active cases now, people will see the collect treatment for the world now, 6,672,104. And the ones among them where they're in serious or critical condition now, 61,658. Out of every 1 million people inside the world, 3,016 don't test positive to COVID-19, while out of 1 million also, 104 people don't die from COVID-19. Okay. Now, so the total numbers be for the world now as we speak. But if we peep at the figures from yesterday, the total figures from yesterday, that is daily new cases now. We go see from yesterday, we see 261,898 total new cases of COVID-19, 261,898. Compared to 258,278 the day before, will be the 21st. So we see small increase. But for the new deaths today, well, we see slight increase as we record 6,000. No, not 6,000. Make I not do mistake. All right, from yesterday, we've been see. Yesterday on the 21st, we record 6,062 deaths. All right, yes, 6,062 deaths yesterday, day for yesterday, 21st. Then yesterday now 5,349. So we see drop from the number of people who died from COVID-19 yesterday, slight drop. Okay, and just hope and pray say it will be heavy drop actually. Well, still percentages now the same thing. People where they in mild condition or no symptom at all now 99%, while the ones where they in serious or critical condition now 1%. And then also the recovery rate still be 95%, while the death rate still be 5%. So things never to change for inside our world as far as COVID-19 percentages be, but the total figures now be the things we don't change. 23,511,251 total cases, 810,892 deaths, and then the people we don't recover now 16,028,255. All right. So now so matter be for inside our world, and as it be, make we go collect messages, and after we come back, we go review the COVID-19 figures for Nigeria for this week, and then we'll go put eye on top other news and information where it concern COVID-19 for inside Nigeria and any other place for the world where it interest us. So what you go do, just stand there where you did watch or listen, because we go bring you messages where it is important say make you listen to, and after that we will come back with more news and information here on COVID-19 Citizens Feedback on top Human Rights Radio and Television. No go anywhere, because now we go come back, we no go take.
This is a special announcement for Abuja residents. Coronavirus is real and it's killing many in Europe and Asian countries. COVID-19 can affect all of mankind irrespective of your tribe, religion, skin color, rich or poor. Currently, there is no vaccine to prevent coronavirus, but preventive measures of washing the hand, staying at home, avoiding gatherings will curb its spread. If you develop emergency signs of severe fever, cough, and shortness of breath, isolate yourself and call 112 or call National Center for Disease Control NCDC on 0800 9700 0010. Clean and disinfect your environment frequently and avoid cold drinks.
Site na ndụmọdụ na ntụziaka ndị ọrụ ahụike otu task force onye isi ala ka mgbochi ọrịa agbụrụ ọhụrụ nke akpọrọ coronavirus maọbụ COVID-19 nakwa ihe si na nzukọ otu Economic Council pụta nke ha mere n'ụbọchị Thursday abalị 19 nke ọnwa March afọ 2020. Ọchịchị Federal Capital Territory na ndị ndu ụlọ okpukperechi dị iche iche nwere nzukọ wee kwekọrịta na ndị ndu ụlọ okpukperechi na ndị na-abịa ekperechi ka ha dododo hụ na ha debere usoro niile ndị ọrụ ahụike wepụtara iji gbochie nje coronavirus ma kpesie ekpere ike maka nchekwa ụmụafọ Naijiria niile. Amachigidere ya n'iwu na ụlọ ekpere ọbụla agaghị akarị mmadụ 50 mgbe ọbụla dịka atụmatụ ndị amawapụtara iji gbochie nje coronavirus n'isi obodo anyị bụ FCT. Ọgbakọ niile na parks, garden, ụlọ oriri na nkwari ọbụla, ebe a na-agbakọ na-ekiri egwuregwu bọọlụ nakwa ebe ndị ọzọ ka emechiri. Agwala ndị nchekwa ala anyị ka ha na-agagharị ịhụ na edebere iwu a. Isi sekpụ ntị eji tinye iwu ndị a bụ ka enwee ike mee ka ịchọpụta ndị atụrụ anya na ha bụ nje a dị mfe. Ndị ji isi obodo anyị mere ebe obibi ka a gwara ka ha ghara iji ụjọ ego ihe kama ka ha nwee ezi nghọta gbasatara nje a site na ngalaba ọrụ ahụike FCT nakwa ụlọ ọrụ gọọmenti ndị ọzọ na-ahụ maka nke a. Anyị ji ohere a akpọku ndị ji isi obodo anyị mere ebe obibi ka ha biko kwado anyị n'atụmatụ a iji chụọ nje coronavirus ọsọ ukwu eru ala. Ọ bụ Malam Abubakar Sani tinyere aka n'ozi a.
FCT ayinashi ayo coronavirus ayo pabanto kwen ko lolo aginge kuku azawu in Europe in bada Asia yi coronavirus kota kpahelga hoshi gbajin ange coronavirus yo kwen koto shigbe lolo unje shigbe ko lolo okone jinge la nana pi hela hegnya an aban azayeji ange haje za nya san ko hala kunya san bwa ba mi hayi anwe kwen gmain ngwamba ko hayi nje NCDC unwe kwen tolo nywe mo tolo chiwa gmain tolo gmain tolo.
Kéré o látàrí ìmọ̀ràn àti ìtọ́ni tó ti dọ̀dọ̀ àwọn akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ oníṣègùn òyìnbó jáde, ikọ̀ tíjọba àpapọ̀ gbé kalẹ̀ láti kojú páńkó sí ìtànkálẹ̀ àrùn coronavirus COVID-19 tó ràn káàkiri tó fi mọ́ àbájáde ìpàdé ìgbìmọ̀ ètò ọrọ̀ ajé ìṣàkóso lílo lẹ́wà FCT ṣe ìpàdé papọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn olórí ẹ̀sìn gbogbo tí wọ́n sì fẹnukò lórí àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ wọ̀nyí. Gbogbo olórí ẹ̀sìn àti olùjọ́sìn náà larọ̀ láti tẹ̀lé gbogbo ìlànà ètò ìlera gẹ́gẹ́ bó ṣe wà níbàámu pẹ̀lú àwọn ìtọ́ni àti ìkìlọ̀ àwọn elétò ìlera fún dídẹ́kun àrùn coronavirus. Fún díẹ̀ yìí àpéjọpọ̀ ilé ìjọsìn kò gbọdọ̀ ju èèyàn 50 lọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ṣoṣo láti sísìnyí lọ. Ẹ̀wẹ̀ àpéjọpọ̀ bíi ibi ìgbafẹ́, ilé ọtí, àpéjọ alẹ́, ibi ètò gbogbo, gbọ̀ngàn, yàrá ìwò bọ́ọ̀lù àtàwọn míì lòfin ti dè báyìí ná títí di ìgbà mìíràn tíjọba ó pinnu. Gbogbo àwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ aláàbò ló ti wà digbí káàkiri láti bójútó àwọn ibi tá a ti mẹ́nubà náà láti bá jẹ́ pé àṣẹ náà múlẹ̀. Láríjà ìgbésẹ̀ yìí ni láti bá jẹ́ kí ó rọrùn fún ṣíṣe àwárí àwọn tí ó ti lùgbàdì àrùn yìí fún àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ètò ìlera. Àtúnwárọ̀ gbogbo olùgbé ìlú Àbújá láti má ṣe fòyà kí ẹ sì rí dájú pé ẹ ń béèrè fún nǹkan tó bá rú yín lójú látọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ka ètò ìlera FCT àti àwọn lájọ̀lájọ̀ ìjọba mìíràn. Àwárọ̀ gbogbo olùgbé FCT fún àgbọ́yé àti ìfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ tó dánmọ́rán láti rẹ́yìn àrùn coronavirus.
Al'ummar Abuja da kewaye gafaran ku ga tunasarwa a gare ku game da annobar cutar corona da ke barazana ga rayukan dubban ku. Corona gaskiya ce, akwai kuka rudu da wajiyojiyo za ta ci ku ta karku. Ko London ta kashe su Robin Zitoriya, Roma ta kashe su Faltini. Cuta ce da ba ruwanta da ɗa ko bawa, samu da rashi baya yi mata cikas. Corona ba ruwanta da bambancin kabila ko addini. Mu sani corona ba ta da magani, amma tana da rigakafin da ya fi maganin saukin samu. Muna ba a wanke hannuwa duk minti, kauracewa cunkoso da tarika da babu lalura, wanki da gun zama mai kyawu. Corona ba ta da babban maki iwa mai tsafta. Mu takaita zirga-zirga da babu dalili, kai mai dalilin ma mu bari mu samu rabauta. Da kaji mashashara da ba ta da saiti, tari sarkafewa makogaro da zafin haɗiya, majina ruwa haɗa da kasala, atini zawo da lumfashi da ƙyar a jikinka. Marmaza latsa 112 lambar nan ta emergency. Ko kai tsaye ka kiranyi cibiyar kiyaye yaduwar cutuka ta ƙasa a lambar oyansu ta 0800 97 00 00 ka ba su cikakken adireshin inda za su tada kai, za su zo ka haƙƙwar gida ba fashi. Guji muguwar aniyar tun da na kamu sai kowa ya kama, Allah da ya cuta shi ke yayewa da kare bayansa. Kai dai keɓance kanka na kwanakin da aka ɗaya ba da tsafta a dujiki da gidanka, guji kayayyakin sanyi su askirin da sobo soda, guji tattaba abubuwa barkatai da babu dalili. Corona makira ta kallabe har a tebur ɗinka. Ku tuna rigakafin corona ya fi maganin ta saukin samu. Allah ya yi mana tsari da baƙuwar da ba ta da kumya.
Get all the information you need and your concerns attended to by calling the FCTA toll-free lines at Tisalat on 0809-993-6312, 0809-993-6313, MTN 0803-123-0330, 3CX 0708 063 1500. WhatsApp 0704 212 8340. You can be part of the continuous conversation by downloading the FCT Response app from Google Play Store and iOS. Totally free. FCTA Call Center. It's all about you.
Cuff your chick.
All right, we don't come back. COVID-19 citizens feedback here for Human Rights Radio and Television. All right, make we see how far with COVID-19 for the last week, the week will just go by inside Nigeria. And of course, we don't already see, the week been wait for the end, the very end, the last day, make we see the highest number of new cases. In fact, now it can be the highest for the past 2 months, as we see 601 new cases for inside Nigeria on Saturday. All right, and before now, the highest number of cases will be recorded for one day now 745 will be on the 19th of June. We record them, and of course, this can bring the total number of COVID-19 to 51,905 from the 51,304 where we've been recorded on Friday evening. Then the death where we record yesterday, one person will die, can bring the total to 997. Okay, and of course those 404 cases that day on Friday now from 21 states for inside our Nigeria, but this 601 new cases were recorded yesterday now from 21 states for Nigeria. So for 4 weeks we've been in the record reduction in the number of new cases for COVID-19, but we don't see increase this week. We can make this week more than the past 4 weeks. But the good news we say we've been record the highest number of recoveries last week. Okay, so good news in a way. All right. So last week now the 33rd week where we done the track this COVID-19 pandemic for inside Nigeria, and this last week the total number of COVID-19 cases we record for Nigeria now 3,135 total new cases, where represent 16% increase from the week before that one, will be 2,628 cases. Now, before last week, the cases been reduced for 4 consecutive weeks until this week come break record. Now, if we check the week, will be 9th to 15th of August, will be record 2,628 cases, will be 12% reduction to the week before that, will be the week of August 2 to 8, when will be record 2,989 cases of COVID-19. Well, before some people come, they think, say, all right, as the cases done, they reduce, we don't they overpower COVID-19, but this new increase now don't they give us concern, say maybe some of us been they jubilate too early. Anyway, the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 and the NCDC already done the preach, say make all of us they follow strictly those protocols where they don't put on ground to take fight COVID-19, the one where they call non-pharmaceutical interventions, where include social and physical distancing, use of face mask, good hand and personal hygiene, and of course make we restrict our movement, unnecessary movement. Now we don't see the exit classes in our schools, they resume. More civil servants also they resume, and then we don't plan to resume international flights. You know, go shock you if we see increase now. But interestingly and surprisingly also, Nigeria been record the lowest testing rate in 6 weeks last week. We test less than we don't test in the previous 6 weeks. That is 1 month and a half. Now, the number of tests can reduce by 34% when you compare them to the week before this one we just finished. Now, the total number of samples where they collect last week, now 23,488 samples. When you compare them to the week before that, will be 35,957, almost 36,000. There you go, understand, say the reduction plenty well. Also, data from NCDC conscious say the 35,957 people where they test that week be increased by 6% on top the 30,716 people where they test the week before that one, and before then, now 24,400 samples they've been tested. So increase. Then this week it decrease down to 23,000, less than even the last 6 weeks. So something needs to be done, even as much as the NCDC talk say no be their fault. Say the testing numbers they reduce. Say they get capacity, but say the major problem, the major challenges where they get now logistics to organize and transport the samples for testing, and also to update the numbers. Aside from that, their ability to record, their ability to test, they very okay. Well, if you look at the figures more, you go see say the number of people will recover and the number of people will die from COVID-19 last week being reduced if you compare them to the week before. Now, the total number of people will recover from COVID-19 last week, now 2,477 people, will be 24% less than the week before that, will be 3,264 people. Then, if you can look at the number of people who die, we record a total of 23 people who died from COVID-19 last week, will be the lowest weekly death rate where we don't record in the past 4 months. Okay, so that one a positive thing. Well, the reduction in the number of people who don't die, well, it suggests say we they manage cases better than before, even though we don't get actual cure for COVID-19, and also they suggest say there's some drugs that antiretroviral drug where they give HIV/AIDS patients, where they call remdesivir, they get effect, they get positive effect, they really treat people who get mild symptoms. All right. Well, as it is right now, if we break down the total cases for Nigeria, we will see, say, Lagos, of course, get the highest number of cases, and in that order already we don't call them, so no need to waste time. But if we look for the states where they down the ladder, Kogi State still get the lowest number of cases for Nigeria with 5, Yobe 67, Cross River 80, Taraba and Zamfara 78 each, KB 90, Anambra 181, Sokoto 156, Ekiti 218, Adamawa 206, Niger State 237, Akwa Ibom 271, Jigawa 322, Bayelsa 356, Nasarawa 396, Benue 430, Imo 521, Bauchi 607, Osun 762, Gombe 709, Abia 739, Borno 739 also, Katsina 771, Kwara 931, Ebonyi 957, Enugu 1043, Ondo 1501. Okay, so, and I don't already call the big number states, Plateau State 2113, Ogun, Kaduna, Delta, and so on. Those ones, now them, they get the highest number of total cases. Okay, so Lagos State still be the epicenter with the highest number while FCT get the highest number of active cases. Then other states where get highest number na FCT, Oyo, Edo, Plateau, and Rivers in that order. And of the whole 36 states and the FCT, only Benue, Jigawa, Kebbi, Yobe, and Kogi, now them no record any new case last week. All right, so if we look at the figures for each day of last week, on Monday we record 417, on Tuesday 410, on Wednesday 593, on Thursday 476, Friday 340, and then Saturday 601. All right, so now last week be as far as COVID-19 day concerned for inside Nigeria. All right, make we move on to other things. We don't already hear say federal government they plan to open flights, international flights that is, from the 29th of August. But after the Minister for Aviation, Webi Hadi Sirika, announced that 29th August, the PTF coordinator, Webi Sani Ali, you can't talk say, that date na tentative based on say if everything A plus B come become C, 1 plus 2 come become 3, then it go work. So now just tentative date, now just waiting they carry for mind. Nobody say it be final date. All right. Well, the PTF and all the other people where they involved never really meet with the aeronautical agencies, make they fine-tune the guidelines where they go comply with and then agree on that. And now that one come, they create confusion. Nobody done they sure whether that date they exactly for sure say it go start. Also, many people know even they sure how many airlines don't they ready to start flights as of that date, and we never even know whether they don't get the guidelines and safety protocols where go they enforce for those two airports where the talks they go start with, that is Lagos and Abuja airports. So about some airlines already done the talk say they go start their flights from September 1. Many of them actually talk that date, but we never know whether the Federal Airports Authority, FAAN, aka FAN, don't put all the necessary facilities where they necessary for this COVID-19 period for these two airports. And those are the issues where we never they sure about. And also, some of the carriers already don't talk say they never they ready this month. Say now like October 9, they go feed they ready to start. So as it be now, we just they look, we never they sure. And also the some members for the National Association of National Travel of Travel Agencies come they talk say some countries self never open their airspace. So even if you want fly, where you want fly go? If you know if it pass through some countries or land in some countries. So if we open our own, where we want to go, we they sure say they don't open their own. They mentioned some countries we talk say they never open their airspace for commercial flights, but they already discuss generally. So this whole thing, of course, plus the some countries will don't already talk say they no go allow travelers from Nigeria to enter in their own country, and we self don't talk say we don't go allow people from those places. All these ones, nobody just they sure exactly how it go be, but we go still they put eye on top this whole issue of international flights to see whether it go work or it no go work, and if it go work, how it go work. All right, from there make we enter inside Lagos State, where the Lagos State government talks they don't they make sure say the state schools we don't open for this West Africa Senior School Certificate Examinations WASSCE, they go begin they inspect them, they visit them, monitor them to see say they meet with the protocols where they're on ground to open these schools. We talk this one, the Director General of the Office of Education Quality Assurance for inside Lagos State, inside the Ministry of Education, will be Mrs. Abiola Seriki Ayeni. She said they don't already start this inspection to see the safety and hygiene situation for inside these schools to know whether they do well. And she can't talk say they go do this exercise for the 6 education districts where they for inside Lagos State may they supervise how these WAEC exams they happen for this district for inside the state. All right, so Lagos State, they don't just want to carry this matter play. They want they shall say everyone, all right, comply before we go take our children gamble. All right, the federal government don't talk say they don't enroll over 15 million people for waiting they call the National Social Register. All right, so far now the 15 million people they don't put the idea now make the fast track the implementation of that program, what they call Social Investment Program, where the Minister for Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development will be Hajia Saidia Umaru Farouk been talk this one when she been they receive some food items where ECOWAS been donate to Nigeria for Kano yesterday. The minister talk say the National Social Register gets the data of more than 2.6 million people and vulnerable households will represent more than 11 million individuals inside 34 states and the FCT. But I know say we get 36 states. I don't know whether they no include 2 states. But not 34. I see say she talk. And talk say as they don't accelerate the registration and to expand the register as of June, it don't grow to 3.7 million, will represent 15.5 million individuals for inside the 36 states and the FCT. And so this one will help them to distribute these food items where ECOWAS don't donate to them. Say now for the people where need them pass, the people where hunger, they worry pass for inside the country. And she can't talk, say President Muhammadu Buhari don't already tell the ministry after this COVID-19 starts, they make they use different methods of intervention to make life better for people where they suffer during this period of the pandemic. And she can't talk, say the ministry don't distribute 70,000 tons of food palliatives to the people where they call the most vulnerable for inside the society, where include the IDPs, internally displaced people, people living with disabilities, elderly people, victims of human traffic, orphans, the poor people, and other people where be people of concern. All right, now waiting, they talk. Well, she can't talk, say these palliatives include the payment of 4 months stipends, 5,000 every month, where come amount to 20,000 to the beneficiaries of that one where they call conditional cash transfer, and then loans to traders and market women. The other palliative she talks to they distribute include take-home food rations for households of children where they inside the National Homegrown School Feeding Program, where include rice, beans, vegetable oil, palm oil, tomato paste, and eggs and salt. Well, when them been they talk, the ECOWAS Commissioner on Agriculture, Water Resources and Environment, will be Sangare Seku, contact say the ECOWAS been donate 3,999 tons of food items to Nigeria, make they distribute to the poor people, and say this is a part of the intervention where ECOWAS they make to take fight COVID-19 related hunger and hardship for inside ECOWAS. Right, for ECOWAS to enter the United Nations, where the United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, don't talk, say children where they above 11 years of age, say make them wear face mask anywhere where adults they wear them. So make they do like say them too, now adults them be, especially for places where they crowded to prevent COVID-19 spread. This one they inside the document where they be released on Friday evening. Now, the UNICEF also talks that they not just recommend this thing for children where they they not recommend them for children where they between 6 and 11 years, but say may they consider them to wear the mask inside areas where the spread of COVID-19 they very serious, especially places like schools. But talk say this one. The mask go fit interfere with how they learn and fit get negative impact on their activities inside the schools. So, but for the younger children, they talk say they no make them to wear masks because they no fit wear them correctly by themselves, and I'm not even sure say we get many masks we go fit size the children of that age. But say children where they 5 years and below, they need make people they supervise them closely, since they know they wear masks to make sure say they okay. All right, as UNICEF they talk that one, the African Union don't they beg their member countries say make they relax. They say make they know relax the protocols on top COVID-19, even as many countries they relax them as they open schools, businesses, worship centers, and so on. But the African Center for Disease Control and Prevention can't they beg them, say make they no relax them at all, especially the ones who include the use of face masks, social and physical distancing, and good hand hygiene. Inside the statement where they released, they talk say they don't they work made increase COVID-19 testing across the continent so that people where they travel or cross borders go fit they safe. The director of the Africa CDC will be Dr. John Nkengasong been talk this one for press briefing where he do and talk say we don't see small decrease, small reduction in COVID-19 infection rate inside the African continent, and Contact say this one they give hope say we go soon bend the curve very soon. Well, in Contact say Africa been report an average of 10,345 new cases per day this week we just end, compared to 11,494 the week before, and then 14,447 even the week before that one. All right, so we come back for Nigeria, where the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, don't swear, say, see the strike where they no go stop until the federal government address all their demands. So even as tertiary institution students, they protest, university students say they want to go back to school. All of us come to remember, say, ASU been done already go strike before they start the lockdown of schools because of COVID-19. So even if you open the schools and ASU never call off their strike, it just be like opening without opening. Well, ASU president they still repeat what they talk yesterday when we did for inside Port Harcourt for Uniport, where they do interactive session with stakeholders, where they want to make them understand the kind suffering where the union, that is ASU, they talk say they face. Ogoyemi can talk say ASU, they demand say make the federal government implement the 2012 universities needs assessment, and can talk say the union, the thing what they ask for now something where they correct, where they right, and where be for the interest of Nigeria. Can they talk say the students, after all, are their own children and are their partners in progress. Say, may they just relax, show understanding. Say, this thing what they ask for from government, now for their interests and for the interest of Nigeria. Can they talk say, good hostel, good classrooms, where go make life better for them to learn, laboratories, where get good equipment where they go take do research, and offices where go make sure say the universities they work very well. So now the thing where they ask for. So no be say that they ask the government to go bring lion from mountain, can't give them. And say now these now things where government no supposed to do. I say they don't already do the assessment and survey far back in 2012, and they agree with government, say government go implement them, but government never shake body. Ogemi Council talk say it a pain ASU, say Nigerian lecturers still they receive the same salary whether they receive since 2009, will be 11 years ago. For this year will be 2020. Talk say these are the things where ASU want make government do before they go talk say, oh yeah, strike it don't do. Now for that 2009 agreement, Oguyemi talk say they may agree with government, say they go to review the salaries of lecturers every 3 years. But since that year, nothing. Nobody review anything. Say they don't even begin negotiation again with government since 2017. But reach now, even the negotiation itself, no, they move forward. So as the day now, if they no review their salary first, nothing they happen, they know they come back. All right, as we dey talk that when we come to hear news from inside Adamawa, say the chairman of the Christian Association of Nigeria, Adamawa State Chapter, and now he also be the bishop of the Catholic Diocese of Yola, Most Reverend Stephen Mamza, don't test positive to COVID-19. Interestingly, this bishop also be member of the Adamawa State Containment Committee for COVID-19, and they become collecting sample after income they feel sick, can't carry and go for the lab, and the result can come out say in the positive to COVID-19, and immediately he can enter inside isolation. From there, come they beg the people of Adamawa State say may they take all the preventive protocols where they're on ground to stop the spread of COVID-19. But say make they no see I'm saying a death sentence, but say make people pray for them and all of that people who don't test positive to COVID-19. All right, now Bishop, we're to talk about. And talking about people who don't test positive to COVID-19, a Nollywood actress will be Omotola Jalade Kehinde. Don't they talk about how she take catch and also manage her COVID-19 infection? I remember say we've been talking last week, say she been test positive to COVID-19. But now she dey talk say she don't recover after she don't test negative to COVID-19. Now she talks saying that on the 3rd of August, now she can't feel sick after she been come out from where she go shoot movie. And she can't talk say she self know they sick plenty. So that day when she leave that place, body come they feel cold. That she for the next day it still continue. She can't no say kai something no just they right. But for her mind she feels say maybe na stress. Well, Tuesday the thing can't get worse. Her body does they shake. And the temperature just increase as in like 1 tier thermometer. So she can't tell say this one no be malaria, no be typhoid, because she talks she don't they very careful about this COVID-19 issue. So she can't tell her husband say he be like say they go do this test because she gets son we get asthma, make the thing no catch the boy, can't complicate in life. So on Wednesday they can't collect her test her sample, and by Thursday evening the results come out and she tests positive. She talks say just be like say the world don't end. She just want craze and everywhere just dry for her. And those symptoms which she talked before, high fever, all those things still there, but nothing else serious. But her own condition, she talks say they really bad, and they come carry her go inside the treatment center. At first, she be know they respond to treatment, but gradually she come they respond. She talks say God really come rise for her, and she talks say after she enter isolation, the result for her own daughter also. Her daughter body come they do her somehow, so they come test the whole family, and they come become say her daughter and that her son will get asthma also. Both of them don't get COVID-19. But the good news be say she for her son will get asthma in the positive of COVID-19, but you don't get any symptoms. And the daughter on her own part can't lose her sense of taste and smell, and her belly they run her well, but they don't recover already. Her last son and her husband, they'll test positive. Hey, but the talk say they don't they okay, even though the thing been tire her both physically and spiritually and emotionally, especially when doctors go tell you say this thing na 50-50. If it be this way, if it be the other way. But she talks say, thank God they been take care of her and she dey okay, and now only God she dey give thanks for how she survived. And to talk about to give thanks, the governor of Abia State, Okezie Ikpeazu, on Saturday for inside Aba, be organized one special Thanksgiving ceremony where he take thank God, saying recover from COVID-19. All right, they be hold this one for the Seventh-day Adventist Church where they for inside Osisioma local government area of Abia State. When he made a talk how the thing take happen, he talk say him been thank God, because if not for God, maybe if I die. And can't talk say now God just heal him and come. They thank all the people, the men of God and people of the state and people everywhere. We've been pray for him, support him during that period. And they can't talk say, well, some people where they wish they make him die, say you don't forgive them. Say, as you know, die their wish no mean anything. All right, make we end this one with news from outside Nigeria. For inside the European Union, aka EU, their trade commissioner we named now Phil Hogan, he don't apologize today, as plenty people come they call say make he resign because he go attend one dinner where they see say the people who attend the dinner no follow the COVID-19 protocols. Plenty big people be attend that ceremony on Wednesday, just 24 hours after the government be announced new restrictions for COVID-19. See as this world day bad sometimes in August say no be only Nigeria. They announce more restrictions, but the big men, they talk say judges or lawmakers or other big government officials, ministers gather, they do dinner, no social distancing, nothing for inside the country will be Ireland. So the Irish Prime Minister will be Michael Martin. Come they tell Hogan will also be minister before for inside Ireland. Say make him just resign because him follow for the 82 people will attend that dinner. And as cases on the rise for Ireland, they put restrictions. These big people come, they do this dinner. And they talk, say, well, makes sense. So this man now, Hogan, come release statement where he come to apologize, say he needs the ground, say yes, he don't agree, say what he do, he dey wrong, and he don't make people vex, saying they very sorry. Already for inside Ireland, two ministers, Dara Cagliari and the deputy chairman of the Parliament's upper chamber, will be Jeremy Bottimer, don't resign from their position as they attend that event. Hogan don't talk, say he don't speak to the prime minister, and he dey respect the views of the minister, and talk say he don't they also talk to the president of the EU, and well, maybe after the apology we go see resignation. But anyway, see the difference now. At least people wey do those kind of things don't resign, but for here, did they resign? Abi sef, they go talk say you break protocol. You sef now you go rake pass on top the matter. Pass the people where they vex say you break protocols. You remember all those are big men for airports and so on. Anyway, I think we just leave the matter there. We go open the telephone lines and of course our WhatsApp portal. Make people begin they call us or send us a message. Make they talk their mind on top of the issues as we don't bring them come or any other matter where they your mind. Of course, the rules still be the same thing. I beg when they call us, make you off your radio or your TV or just turn the volume to 0 so that you don't go interfere on top waiting with the talk. Remember, if you hear me for your radio or television and also hear me for your telephone at the same time. And that one now, water and oil, they know they mix. So I beg, do enough social distancing from your device. If other people follow you, they watch or listen for that one. And then, of course, when they contribute, make your contribution they constructive. No be the one we go tear our body. No be the one we go make us begin quarrel among ourselves. Or say you want find or point out troubles, fit suggest solution or ask for solution and make all of us find them together. All right, it's important. Make we just stay positive in our contribution. Positive and of course constructive. It's extremely very important. And then when they send us message for WhatsApp, I beg, type the message, just type and send. No send us any other thing. Videos and pictures and links and all those things. No need to send those ones. We know if it do anything with them. And of course, this one no be line for you to make complaint or make request or anything like that. This one now make you just contribute to waiting we they do for Inside Studio. That's all. Any other thing where they send there, we know if we make use of them. And if you send link or add us to group or send a group invitation, automatic blocking for WhatsApp be that. And of course, no just call the line, no call WhatsApp call, whether video call or voice call at all. Right, number is 081 8999 1011. Then go carry you enter our telephone line and our WhatsApp line. Somebody there here, make we know who they there. Hello.
Hello, good evening, Mados.
Yes, good evening, and who me and I'm Devano.
Yeah, one and little brother, comrade Akko from Karo.
Comrade, how you doing?
Thank God we are alive today.
All right, comrade, we hear you.
Happy weekend. Happy Sunday.
Yes, and a new week. We don't enter inside now.
Yes. Yes, let me start by wishing Bishop Mamza.
Yeah.
Of the chairman of Adamawa. And others who are infected with this COVID-19.
Amen.
Nigeria, Africa, and globally, quick recovery.
Amen.
And thank God for the life of Omotoloja Kande, Omosesi, and her family for the recovery.
Yes.
And also, we pray others will also recover the same. You see, simple matters.
Yes, sir.
Let me also thank ECOWAS for the food donations.
Yeah.
I know we are part of ECOWAS. It's kind of, all of them agree. That's why they can do that.
Not all.
And let the unity continue.
Yes, sir.
You see, kudos to our health workers for the case management of this COVID-19 in the country. Because the recovery rate
is
increasing. And that's why the death rate is also reducing.
Very true.
More grateful we are able.
Amen. Thank you.
There's something you say about this Lagos State. Because, you know, I was just reading the moment you were reading out the out of that 601. Lagos State recorded how many cases?
404 Lagos.
You know, the other day when I thought I didn't hear very well. You know, the other day when the Commissioner of Health was saying they reached the peak.
Say the virus now, they find where it go enter.
I was somehow surprised. I think my advice for the people of Lagos State and Nigeria as a whole is that please, we should not relent to.
That's so.
We have not reached the peak yet. We are still peaking, and for that, let us please obey the normal protocols.
True.
And for the people of Edo State, which is number 4 on the DC now.
Yes.
I feel for them because of this campaign that is going on there. If you look at the campaign, you find that, my brother, we are not even doing anything about COVID-19 in Nigeria. So we take that place as a case study. Look at the campaign, look at the rallies, look at the crowd, no social distance, no face mask, nothing. Hey, God help us.
Amen.
Is it like play? Like play, now so butterfly waka come up from where person they enter bush. Nigeria now don't record about 52,000.
Yeah.
According to you, Africa over 1 million.
Just 95, it will become 52,000 for inside Nigeria.
Okay. Africa over 1 million. The world over 23 million. 3 million, ba?
In fact, 23.5 million. So we want to approach 24 million.
And the death rate now is
810,892. Yes.
So my joy is that the recovery rate is also increasing. Yes. 16 million plus.
16 plus, 16 million plus, yes.
16 million plus. It's good. God will help us.
Amen.
But this international flight, just like you said, why the rush now? And just like these travel agencies are talking about, it's just like when you want to sell things, you are selling, you need buyers, is that not so?
Not so.
When the buyers are not there, can you sell? You want to do international flight, and some of these countries, they've closed their airspace. Where are you going to? And some of them don't say Nigerians should not even come. So where would they fly, the airplane or the planes fly to? Are they flying to Okene? Are they flying to Ampa, my plane?
Aeroplane will land for your village. Yeah, I'm out. Sorry, no vex. If I have my people go cut my head.
Helicopter, this helicopter will land there now.
No, even
any open space, if you land, don't worry,
even Airbus go land for Amba. All right, comrade.
Is it this has to demand, but okay. Demand. If just what you say is what they are talking about, I think it's very, very important because just like somebody was saying today, these students, they are agitating for them to be to open the university so that they can go back. And you know these universities, like I said, they have changed when you are finished from UNN. If you talk of these interdepartmental courses and the faculty courses, when you see the crowd, some people will be sitting on the windows, hanging outside. How will they observe the protocols? But if what ASU is talking about, let federal government look into this thing. We need more auditorium, we need more facilities, we need more equipment in these universities. Some of these universities, they have a vast land, and the just line follow. Build more structures. That's why when they were talking of opening new federal universities, I was talking about the existing universities you have not expanded them. You are building, opening new universities where you are taking over from some private secondary schools, government secondary schools. So, lastly, these are advice from ACDC.
NCDC?
Welcome development.
Okay. All right.
Like African Center for the
Okay, all right, yes.
It's a welcome development because let us not relent.
Yeah.
We are recovering, but we need to do more.
Yeah.
Let us obey the guidelines and the protocols.
All right.
NCDC and state government wrap up testing. I see no reason why this last week the testing rate decreased.
And we don't get more labs now.
We don't get more labs. What is holding monkey from jumping from one tree to another when the legs and the hands are there?
As well.
So, people matters. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless Usiwa. God bless Human Rights Radio, the Federal Republic of Nigeria, OGB, Chimwendu, and all my other cabals. Bye.
All right, bye. This is Kaba must scatter that Kaba. Kaba for here? No way. Okay, hello. Hello. All right. Okay, this person want test whether the number they work. All right, you don't say they work. So call back and make you participate. Hello.
Hello, good evening, Mr. Agustin.
Yes, good evening, Nahumi, and I'm Devano.
I'm your Mustafa.
Mustafa, okay, the one we say him be boss, even though you know be boss.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, good evening, Mustafa. Welcome.
Eyes work.
Good, you're welcome. I did hear you, Mustafa.
Family, sir.
Well, we did okay, my dear brother.
You know me, normally I just call you to appreciate your work, and I have nothing to say.
So, it's well. Thank you for appreciating.
Good night.
All right, good night, Mustafa. No, they call yourself Boss Mustafa before the real Boss Mustafa will come do you something. I no go support you that day. Hello.
Hello, Simple Matters. Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening, Nahumi and I'm Devano.
Mary from Zone 2.
My sister Mary. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. I've been trying the line for these 2 days. I could not get through.
Yeah, sorry. Thank God say you don't get through today.
It is too expensive. Yes, sir.
Thank God.
Happy Sunday to you and your family.
I wish you the same and your family too.
Well done, sir. I just called to greet you and to took mark for this ASU problem.
Okay.
So we get.
All right.
Yes, sir. Not that, our government, right from day one, we take education as a joke. We doesn't take education serious. Okay. I'm sorry to say that. Because this demand that ASU is demanding federal government, the problem that they have is not today. It has been for a long time, government after government.
Yes.
And there are no one that take that problem to be a priority for them. Because their children are outside the country, most of them. So, but the issue there is, my concern here is, is it the right time? Because now government say they don't have money. All these complaints, if ASU said they will not call off the strike until government answer them, then they will stay for longer period at home. Because I don't think this government can listen to them at this period. Because of all these complaints, even the money they ground, they will still keep it for themselves.
Okay.
To loot it out, not to solve the problem for ASU. So the problem I don't understand. I'm just begging the ASU leadership. Let them anything that they say if the government open the school. Let them manage. I don't know. It's very delicate, and I sympathize with the ASU leadership. Because to be fact, what they're asking for is their right.
Okay.
If you compare our Nigerian school and other these African countries, if you go to their university and this one, you will pity for us.
All right.
But I don't know, sir. I don't know how would I will help us to do. To choke my let federal government listen to the leadership of the ASU people so that they can answer them and solve the problem one after the other, if not all.
All right.
Please.
All right.
I'm sorry, sir, again, this school of yesterday, I tried to call back, but I couldn't get it.
Okay, school, go ahead.
This school, say people are glamouring, they should open all set of school, the whole school, they should open all the grade. I say my own, everybody has his own opinion, sir.
Yeah.
But even the open school today, they say, me as I'm concerned, my children will not go back to school.
Okay.
Until I see, say, maybe this thing has gone down. See, now it's going up again. So what are we doing to ourselves? Even my children will repeat for 1 year. Let them repeat, at least let them be alive.
Some countries don't cancel the school year. Say they go repeat or something.
Without school, you can. My mother is illiterate, but he trained all of us from school. All the children, that don't have masters is very cheap.
But still, education is very important. We still also
very, very. There's nothing to compare with it. I'm just saying it. If not, there's nothing to compare with education. If you're not educated, how you want to survive in this digital period that we have? But it's not do or die. It's not when you are alive before you go to school.
All right.
If you are sick, can you go to school?
Of course not. No way.
That is it. So let the parents just. It's very painful, but there's nothing we can do. If you see, say yes, let your children. Everybody has his own opinion. If you see that it's good for you, allow your children to go. If you see that it's not good for you, then keep your own.
All right.
It's a choice. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you, sir.
All right. God bless you, Mary from Zone 2. Okay, the last thing we should talk, we say, yes, education day important, but no be do or die. Make you day alive first before you go begin talk of education. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, Nahumi and I'm Devano.
I'm Abubakar from Masaka.
Abubakar from Masaka. Your line, they break small. If you change your position small, maybe near window or something so that you go to catch network well.
Hello, sir.
Okay, Abubakar, we hear you.
I say thank you for this. All this is the unsaid. That issue for this woman said you now. I just appreciate this talk she now.
Abubakar.
Sorry for that.
Abubakar.
For yesterday, yes, sir.
We know they hear you. Seriously, your line no clear.
Okay.
Your line no clear.
I say that. Sorry for that issue for yesterday. As that man told you about the resume for school. So, make sense at all.
Leave waiting that man talk. That one no be issue. Just make we move forward. Don't worry about waiting that man talk.
So I just appreciate this talk.
All right.
This woman told you now, so I appreciate her.
All right.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Abubakar from Masaka. Okay, Abubakar, just do like some people for parliament. Should they support the last speaker? All right. Hello.
Hello, Madam.
Yes, good evening, Humi and I'm Devano.
Good evening.
Fine, who did line? My best friend. Why they laugh? I call you my best friend, they laugh. What's that now? Are they vex? No ask me about work.
That's why I've not called you.
How far with this investigation? You never go, Abi?
Peter?
The investigation where you promised say you go, you never go again.
I went there now. You don't know the isolation center?
Yes. You no go back again.
I went there. The teacher got me audience, and I told you now.
Oh, it's well. Don't worry. Move on. Let's move on.
Okay. See, like I said before, my heart beats for FCT.
Okay.
FCT is the least discharged stage so far.
Yes.
And I keep asking, what is happening? What is happening? Is it that the NCDC that are managing the COVID-19 patient in FCT, are they not doing enough?
No, the NCDC, they manage patients for FCT. No, FCT, they manage their patients.
Okay. Whoever that is managing the COVID-19 patient in a treatment center, they say, they call them isolation center.
Yes.
Is it that they are not doing enough?
No, I believe they are doing enough. What is happening?
They should come out and be bold to speak to us. Is there anything that they want us to do? Is it that the money is not available for them to carry out the treatment? They should tell us. They should talk to us. You understand me? Because I'm scared though. Or is it that they want to achieve one thing or the other? I don't know.
Well, the good thing we say we they discharge people, but if you analyze the figures, you go say our discharge rate they kind of low. For instance, now they talk about 882 people where they discharge. Lagos alone this week discharged 684, and FCT discharged 8. Then states like Abia discharged 64, Ogun 28, Plateau 27, and FCT discharged 8. Myself no go support say if people never recover, maybe
it's very low now. And FCT
if person no recover, maybe they push and come out for main road. OGB.
So again,
make we dey patient.
About also and federal government, please, federal government should try, even if they did not meet up to 100%.
Okay.
They should try and see if they can meet up to 50%. You understand me? What also is valid for? It's not much now. It's not more than federal government can afford.
Okay.
The review of their salary after 3 years, fine. And more structures and what have you. They should. Is it because none of their children is attending those schools? All their children are being schooling abroad.
Yeah, not be every Nigerian leader get children abroad. Or make we no generalize.
Abi? But at least many of them.
So, even get people who no be political leaders we also get children abroad. So make we no make and look like say to study abroad na bad thing.
Okay. Simple matter.
Yes, sir.
There's something that's bothering me. I came to know about this just about 2 days ago.
Okay.
Federal government, if like all these private schools during this September that students used to go to new classes, they will give you a list of textbooks that you buy.
Okay.
And most of those lists, you dare not find those textbooks in the market.
Okay.
You can only find them in those private schools.
Now private schools they talk now been at government schools.
Private schools.
Okay.
Private schools. Government approved author, you see them. But these private schools, is it that they have their own will I call it syllabus? Or will I say they have the author of their books separate?
Okay, OGB.
Most of their textbooks, you dare not find it in the market.
OGB.
I have a friend, I have a neighbor.
OGB.
Who has a very big bookshop.
OGB. No land. You know, say this way carry come now, no really day on top our table this night. So
But it's about education now.
yes, we're not talking about education. We talk COVID-19, and we don't talk about education related to COVID-19. So make we know this thing. But not be say what you talk bad though. But make this just make the private school teachers, make the touch the owners, make the touchlight their way. Make we not dwell on the issue before drive us come off from waiting we carry from.
Let me end by saying my regard to my comrade.
Okay.
Comrade Ako from Kaga, Chiwanda, Chukwude Kuroko, and the rest of us.
All right.
That call it regularly. Thank you. Have a nice celebration.
All right. Thank you, OGB, for your contribution. This one where you talk, these private schools and the issue of books where no day market. I don't understand. It is well. All right. Make we take this call before we enter inside our message center, collect more messages. Then when we come back, we go look inside WhatsApp also. Hello.
Well, good evening.
Yes, good evening, Humi and Amdevano.
Celine.
Celine, make you off your radio completely now so that you know.
I don't come
better. Better person, Celine, will they hear you?
How you do?
Fine, my dear sister. Go ahead.
You say no look about education.
I know talk say make you know talk about education, but if you know concern COVID-19, you know really.
No, what I want just talk there and small thing.
If you know concern COVID-19, make we just leave and make we know this.
Can you say they want open school?
And
I want just talk.
I agree. Fine.
Talk of strike.
Fine. Okay.
What's the way they talk of strike now? Now the same people will say make them open school.
Okay.
So they never open the school fully.
Yeah.
And they are talking of strike.
But as you don't they strike since now?
Then why are they saying they should open school?
Who will be the day where they talk?
Nigerians now. And the people that are interested in and their children go school.
The ASU themselves,
they say they want to go school.
Celine.
Sir?
ASU don't talk say make government no open school. If they want open school, all those things where they put on ground saying are requirements, make the compute them for the schools themselves. Say most schools no get that kind of money to do those things.
They don't even get the money at all.
So make government come. Now, waiting us to talk. If the government no fit do them, make them no shift there. They said that now government responsibility, make them no shift and go give schools. Now, some private schools now, they close since how many months now? No school fees, no nothing. Where they go thief money to take these things on ground?
They don't get.
That's what ASU said.
So they should leave everything about school. They would cure the sickness where they for ground.
So now your mind you talk. Some other people no see I'm that way, Sha.
That's what me I say. I'm uncle simple.
All right, my sister. No problem. All right, Celine. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
All right, Celine talk say. Nigerians say make ASU make the reopen higher institutions, but the people will go do the teaching. They still strike, and in fact they still rake. Say this strike it never they end anytime soon. So make we find cure first, and then put solution on ground before our children go back school. But anyway, not be everybody go think like that because we all of us they different. We think differently, and if we take from here, from there, put together, we go fit get way forward because no one person get all the knowledge where they inside this world. All right, make we collect our last set of messages. When we come back, we go begin put eye for inside WhatsApp and also take calls before we go pack our kaya come out once it don't knock 10 o'clock. So stay where you are, no go anywhere because now we go come back, we no go take.
If no sanitizers in a soap, I go use na soap I go use na soap I go use COVID-19. Make you wash your hand COVID-19. This thing they kill COVID-19. Make you wash your hand COVID-19.
Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth with unwashed hands. Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth with unwashed hands.
Please maintain social distance. Stay at home. Use sanitizer or soap. No self-medication. report any suspected case to FCT Emergency Operation Center. Call 08109901599 or 08031320330.
To bandiraɓe fulɓe andon fa komai sai hejam captain komai fulɓe futa gonɗon nder Abuja gonɗon ko toye gonɗon nder Nigeria andon Allah salliti nyau ko ɓe gi'ata coronavirus ɗum anda debbo balle gorko. Bandiraɓe loten juuɗe takkitaɗen nder himɓe to en jehu kaɓɓal tegal joɗoɗen wuro andon coronavirus alamaji muɗum no wodi mura ko waddata nyilɓe iɗum ɗeɗɗa dane iɗum wadda doggure he turre to a nani alamaji majjum nodda lamba 112 ko emergency no wodi ko noddoton tubako do lamba 0800970010 ko noddon hoynane jetati hoynane jeenayi jeeɗiɗi hoynane tatoy he go'o he gotel kokkaɓe adreshi maɗa ɓe garan fawuro ɓe gaddane faaba bandiraɓe fulɓe kakkileɗen Allah hinnu en nyaw bongo amin summa amin.
This one na ogbonge informate for all man pikin wey tanda for obodo Abuja. Coronavirus no be lie. As e be now, e don kpai plenty people wey dey for obodo Europe and Asia. COVID-19, e no want to know who you be. Your tribe abi na your religion. Your skin abi na your color. You rich abi you poor. As e be now, this thing wey dey call coronavirus, e no get medicine at all o. But e get plenty things wey you go do in order for this thing not to catch you. Wash your hand. Tanda for your house. Avoid the place where people plenty or shaking of hand so that you no go dey waka dey increase dey go. If you can't get the signs have been a symptom where the thing they show you like a severe fever, cough, you know they breathe well, make you isolate yourself or you call NCDC 08097000010 or emergency number 112. Clean your environment every now and then and avoid anything way cold.
If no sanitizers in a soap, I go use oh. Na soap I go use oh. Na soap I go use oh. COVID-19. Make you wash your hand oh. COVID-19. This thing they kill oh. COVID-19. Make you wash your hand oh. COVID-19.
Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth with unwashed hands. Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth with unwashed hands.
La time J, you could finapi, Inabwa, and sanitizer, Eko, in Chokwe, Italashi Basi, Iawaya Izado, Yai, but I ain't quain, Tolo, you might want Tolo, want no, main Wamba, main Namba, main Tolo, Bai, Tolo Chuak, main Tolo, Wanta Wamba, main Tolo, Wamba, Mutnai, Wanta Wamba.
Cuff your chick.
All right, we don't come back on top COVID-19 citizens feedback here for Human Rights Radio and Television. All right, make we take 1 or 2 calls and then we go begin put eye for inside our WhatsApp portal. All right, somebody there here. Hello.
Hello, my big brother, Temple Mother.
Yes, good evening. Whom your name, Devano?
With Devano with Chukwudi Okuroko all the way from Karimo.
All right, Chukwudi, how you doing today?
I'm fine, sir.
All right, we hear you, Chukwudi. Fine, my brother.
With the thank you for how you take and manage our people, both the caller, the testers, and the Nigerians as a whole.
Thank you, my brother.
Okay, no easy to serve the public.
Somebody go do them now.
I'm telling you, when they serve the public, you don't expect anything. Then
No
go come
problem.
your way.
No, so, my
Go
brother.
defend them.
No, so.
But if you don't expect that, if you come your way, you no go fit defend that. You hear me?
Hey, Chukwudi. Chukwudi, that's a center, Abi.
I just collect more sample now for whether we go see.
Well done.
big test or-
You hear? Well done. Clap for yourself. The day I go come there, catch you, I go clear.
What the man catch me now, I go like that.
Any day when they play football now, so you go, they go there your isolation center. Is well.
I said, I carry my see my brother simple matters. No.
All right, Chukudi, we didn't hear you. My brother, we didn't hear you. Go ahead.
Again, is why here today thing with me. And I even mother to be called for that and say, now you even contact us, I just say, then they discharge whether it's an assistance or been with.
Oh, okay. Okay, the people when they discharged for Abia State yesterday, Abi. Okay, Abia discharged 64, yes.
Now I'm pressing history because that's everything now. For anything government will go to go with, they always they carry last.
Oh, you from Abia State, eh?
Typical Abia State man.
Oh, I see. So, it's well,
they
but...
carry everything. God bless our state, but we don't get good leaders.
So, well, good leaders go come. The ones who know good, God go touch their heart. It's very good, eh?
President and past one, nothing. We not get.
OGB.
One day,
OGB. I say OGB. Leave politicians now. Yeah, leave politicians now. Make we talk COVID. Yeah, because.
Okay. When I hear the mention million confirmed cases, I can't tell whether I'm money. I've been a human being.
Okay, so for inside the world, Abi.
So I'm telling you that they hear million. Okay, I say now human being.
Now human beings will they talk. That's how serious it is.
You know, if anybody will be saying sleep now, wake up, say you know get coronavirus, many time out.
That now this is where they talk. Some people still they think say not play.
More especially in Nigeria.
Where many people know they obey the protocols.
God there for Nigeria side for this coronavirus. I'm telling you, God even focus on Nigeria.
Yeah.
But you know, say if you break out as you say, they break out for other countries. Almost. Like say for on the enter bush, everyone go there for God they isolate themselves for inside bush. Even though they go up themselves, you know themselves. But I thank God for the God intervention for Nigeria.
Yeah.
So my regard to Mazi OGB, Dorothy, Vicky, and Comrade Akon. So they battle all their comments. No any day we are not even that local they listen.
All right.
So when down my brother for your good work. Continue your good work. God will bless you. And bless all the whole Human Rights Radio.
Amen. Thank you, my brother.
And all the special pata.
Yes, sir.
Ordinary president, I'm mad.
You had a voice yesterday, Abi? All right, thank you. All right, okay, so make we look inside our WhatsApp. This person say, evening, Simple M. Evening, our ordinary president. Happy to see you today. Osiwa and all our Brekete family with a throwaway salute. Koro is real. My brother and sister, let's keep safe. Our God is the greatest protector. As we pray unto him, we are safe. The pandemic will surely go away. Let's keep on trusting God Almighty. Mama Miracle, Tabitha are praying for everyone. Me, John, and Mama T-Boy are also praying for the world. Sonny from Jos. All right, Sonny, and all you, my people for Jos, I greet you now. Make a day safe. I just want to say good evening, sir. How is work? How is family? Okay. This one? This your message? Nah. No be for us. All right? Let's say good evening, simplest Maddox. Hope your Sunday was good. This is Chinelo from Kings Park Estate. Thank you for the good work you are doing, educating us daily about COVID-19. May God bless you for us. More grace. I want to say that more prayers are still needed over this COVID-19 since the cases decrease and increase. I still believe that it is spiritual and only prayers are the solution. NCDC should extend the time given to worship centers for their activities for them to have more time for prayers. May God help us. Let the institutions and our universities be opened since junior students are writing WAEC and they are safe. How come the matured men and women cannot protect themselves? Government should do the needful. I pray for the quick recovery of Adamawa Bishop Mamza. May God heal him for us. I thank God for the healing of Omotala and her family. May their healing remain permanent. I appreciate the effort. More grace to ECOWAS. All right, thank you very much, Chinelo from Kings Park Estate. Okay, this was a good evening, sir. I'm Joseph from Paulosa Suleja. Okay, Paulosa Abi. Hope say I get them. Abi Polosa. No. Sorry if I don't get them. But so the spelling bee. So you say, please, students that are writing WAEC should please follow government instructions on COVID-19 because some students no longer use the water provided and their face masks. Wow. All right, thank you so much, Joseph from Suleja. All right, so that other name, Mikano Column Destroyer. This was to say, good evening, Simple Maddox. Thanks for the good work. Please, is there any news on complete reopening of schools? Mr. Lawa. Mr. Lawa, this is your question. Well, once it happens, you go here and you don't even need to send me message. So far, they never talk. They make the people go the right exam finish first before we go talk others. All right, but say, good evening, Simple Maddox. Since people's opinions differ, opening of schools to me should be a better idea. Our children cannot permanently remain at home since we don't know when COVID-19 will end. Markets are open. Our children are playing football with other children every day. I'm of the opinion that schools should open, but all necessary guidelines should be enforced by the school's management and also be monitored by government agencies. Alhaji Isa Mohammed from Kano. All right, thank you very much, Alhaji Isa Mohammed from Kano. This one say, good evening, Simple M. Are viewing centers now open for business or is just making laws without implementation? People now find solace in watching sports, most especially our so-called students who were made to stay at home as a result of lockdown. Zasi from Karu. And Zasi, that kind of thing, like you already talk, they don't make the law. I don't know why people would they force them to obey the law first. And the enforcement team, if they everywhere, every time. But it is our hands, make we do the right thing, right? Make I know who they here. Hello?
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening, Inahumi and I'm Devano.
My boy now. My boy, Imakoro, all the way from San Inge Panda Development.
Ima and all my great people for Panda, how you day?
I'm fine, Uncle. Happy Sunday.
I wish you the same, my dear brother. How are my people for Panda?
We're very, very fine, nice, peace and unity.
Amen. Thank God.
Yes, how your people there?
We did camp, baby. We did okay.
Especially regard Ahmed Musa for me.
No be Ahmed Musa, na Ahmed Isa, ordinary Ahmed Isa.
Sorry. Thank you.
Thank you. I don't collect the message on your behalf.
So how your parents?
We did okay. You get any contribution of being a greeting in one greet?
Our contribution. Let us go to my contribution in this evening.
Yeah.
Hello, my people in this evening. I want to tell we all individuals the way we are calling this Human Rights Radio. The way we are talking about the more school will go open by the grace of God. You understand?
Amen.
Because I want this issue all the time. Some people they say like this sickness, not this sickness this. If they are hearing news, there is something they bring news like on Wednesday they said that from Gombe there is students that don't carry this COVID-19.
Yes.
Am I right?
You're right. Yes.
So now we are prayer about students. They shall be well about this sickness there. You understand?
Amen.
Secondly, my contribution is that I want to try to tell our government about these students from school. If we go there, they don't get mask face. So all the time, my contribution, not this human rights, even they bring this issue, my contribution is going to government. Make they try to help our students, these people that are writing WAEC, all the school, make they buy make they give them that mask face because it will help them.
Okay.
Yes, my contribution is going to our government. Please, in they are listening us now.
All right, Ima. Thank you.
Yes, you are welcome. You are welcome, sir.
All right, thank you very much, Emmanuel. Emmanuel say make we dey patient. The schools go really open, no go dey closed forever, and then make government assist the students when they take exams, provide them with face masks and other non-pharmaceutical interventions where they need to take the exams. Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening, Nahumi and Devano.
This is Ozigi, aka Double Lions.
Ozigi, good evening. I hear you.
I Sunday service today, sir.
Fine. I Nami lead service for my house today.
You are not yourself.
I collect offering, collect tithe, everything join.
You will look in the money department.
Yes, now. Ozigi, they hear you.
Well, see, before I even ask the question in my mind,
yes.
I just want to appreciate all the regular caller.
Yes.
And you see that we should not form a cabal. We have already formed cabal. Already.
No, I will scatter that cabal. No cabal here.
Even when the COVID-19 is over, I cannot forget somebody like Komidako, Poroko Man, Gigi, and Doratin, and many of these wonderful.
Anyway, I appreciate all of you, really, from the bottom of my heart.
You must give us awards, not
no problem.
You know award that will come and kidnap you.
Better, you're going to give me food now. Which one concern me?
Don't come and carry you the demand for 200,000 million.
200,000 million. So, you know, say our family get money, so no problem. We'll give you.
All right, you see, since the resumption of this school, for this outgoing student or the promoted student, I want to find out, has NCDC ever sent delegate or team to go and check what is happening there?
Yeah.
Because sometimes when they give guidelines, look at the resumption, the early resumption of the church activity. You know, they send delegates. Led by
to monitor.
You remember that wonderful man. To some churches. I don't know whether such thing happened to check what is going on in the school, because truly we are after their education, but we should also check whatever, so that even if all the guidelines there, if they meet up. I don't know, has any NCDC ever have a team that check the school premises?
Sorry, what this is your last part now where you talk now. They also show some of the mistakes some people they make. NCDC they give guidelines, but the people where they implement them, now the subnational governments, that is the states and then the local governments to whatever extent they fit. NCDC, no be them they control the task force, no be them they go the inspection, but now then they give the states the guidelines where they use. Now for FCT, we get the response team, they can't get the enforcement task force. Some states also they like that. They get the team where the think tank team will go come up with the way to implement the protocols, but also get the people where they go around. So now these people, it be their work to they go do this inspection, not NCDC per se.
You know, I'm asking this question.
Yes.
When there was lockdown, there was a task force.
Yes, the task force still there.
Happening along the road, and we know what they have really done, and they have done well.
Yeah.
Even when the church was open, we know the task force that people go around to check what is happening in the church activities.
Yeah.
Whether they meet up with all the guidelines. That's why we cannot just give school authority.
No, you're very correct. We need increased enforcement.
Another task force or the same task force to check what is happening in the school. Yeah. And let's hear feedback from them. Let's hear if truly our students that they are going to school, they are still while they are doing this exam.
Exactly.
There's nothing like task force for students, for schools. That's why I just come to mind that
I agree with you. I think the states, including FCT, made the set up task force specifically for schools. Okay, Lagos State now already don't talk, say their education quality assurance department say they inspect all the schools now to make sure say everything and all the states I believe make they do like that too. You are very, very, very correct. I agree with you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you very much, Ozigi. All right, this person say you are doing well, Simple M. Good evening. I am going to apply for teaching work after COVID-19, and my subject is going to be on COVID-19 because I'm well equipped now, all thanks to you. Thanks for the job well done. I beg greet my people for me, OGB and the rest. Chiwandu from New Cairo. Chiwandu, this is your teaching. This one no be teaching certificate also. I don't sure say anybody go employ you. Better go teaching school first. Teacher training school. I'll be waiting. I just want to say, good day, sir. My name is Zainab Abdullah. I'm from Kogi State. I need... okay. No. This one, I need no work for this program. Now, just wait tomorrow morning during break at the family. Make you call so that any request or complaint, you go carry them, go there. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening, Nahumi, and I'm Devano.
My Nkiru from Edo State.
Nkiru from... Oh, okay, Nkiru. How are you, Edo State today?
Thank God.
I hear say that they do campaign, no social distancing, just they join body anyhow, like say tomorrow, no day.
My brother, I be like say you were inside my belly, know what I want to talk.
I am Nkiru, I dey hear you.
Na the campaign matter, and I really make me sit down. They try whether they fit get it today.
All right.
The campaign where they do for this, they don't social distance. Even our leaders, so we get say sometimes no face mask, no nose mask at all, no social distance. Okay, from the Nigeria to the campaign. So they go to say this COVID-19 what do say they will affect us well like this. So they go to say really say the COVID-19 maybe the Nigeria maybe they deceive us and meanwhile the sickness will get away. Now what we believe so whether our leaders, our task force COVID-19, we will see those people. You want to see those people at least make them know which those leaders. If all leaders dey like this, what of we the poor people? How we go use our worker?
Leaders supposed to set the example for the people to follow. Just like that one where we dey talk, that EU minister we go party where they no do social distancing, don't they apologize? Inside Ireland, 2 people don't already resign. But for here, let me talk.
Now so, okay, for example, the students they campaign everywhere, open school. But when the children, the students, they look all those campaigns, the rallying and everything. So now the schools get the COVID-19 at the COVID-19 inside the classes or inside the student hand.
Yeah.
So they will apply for them to open the schools. So I think they say make government at least maybe they show us the good example.
Yes.
Then the children, then the children will come begin they cry, say make school open. So really, children don't say. It gets some way be say they don't go old before they go back to school.
I understand.
Now so they get some youth, some old men, old women. Youth so they go this school. At the end of the day, like this, if this not next year, because we never really get. In reach and say, so time maybe government will remember us.
Yes.
But we pray this sickness, may God wipe them out of our lives.
Amen, my sister. All right, Nkiru, thank you very, very much.
Oh,
I beg you go do one small assignment for me for Edo State. Make you tell all your people, say, Human Rights Radio and Television Day, make they tune us, tell them where they watch us from so that they go follow you, they watch.
They tell them when anybody just come and say, make sure so you watch also station.
All right, thank you.
Station, they well.
Thank you very, very much, Nkiru, my dear sister. All right, good night.
Good
all right, help me greet Governor Obaseki and Pastor Izeyamu. If you also see Daddy Oshomole, greet them for me also.
They calm down.
They go calm down, don't worry.
Right person.
Don't worry, they go calm down. In fact, they don't already calm down, don't worry, yeah? All right.
Okay.
All right, good night. Okay, so that, on that Edo State note, now here we go. Stop the program this night. You see, now that's where we they talk. The leaders supposed to show example. When we come to see our political leaders, that they run campaign, no social distancing, no respect for the protocols, then really encourage the young ones, because like she talk, if the students see them, they're gonna talk, say, if they do like that for campaign, now for school, it's supposed to be issue. I beg, even we as parents, aunties, uncles, anywhere where we find, say, we get younger ones and other smaller people where they come up, where they look up to us, make we set the right example for them. Like I did talk before, I go still talk It better pass for me, say, I believe, say, COVID-19 day, when in actual fact e no dey, than say I no believe say e dey last when e don too late. I go now discover say e dey. Maybe that time it don't affect me or person wey dey near me negatively. And especially for we people where we say we still dey young, even if we catch am or dey she, yes, maybe you fit survive, but you get other vulnerable people around you, people who get underlying illnesses, old people where their systems not too strong again. If we infect them, maybe they no fit survive them, or it will get very serious negative effect on them. So make we take them as responsibility, not just for ourselves, but for everybody around us and even people where they far from us, because somehow our behavior or misbehavior fit affect them without us even knowing. All right, so make I thank all of us. Remember to do the right thing, and on behalf of the ordinary president, Ordinary Dr. Ahmed Isa, and our sponsors will be Osiwa, and I thank you as you join us for the program today. Whether you call, send message, you just stand there, listen to us, they help us spread the message. We thank you, and they say tomorrow once it reach 8 o'clock, COVID-19 Citizens Feedback will come back on top of this program. But no leave your radio or your TV, because plenty more things they come on your way. They come your way here on Human Rights Radio and Television. Until tomorrow, when we go come back again, Una, bye.
Human Rights Radio on 101.1 FM.
My people, the COVID-19 pandemic now waiting the rain for the world as e be, and e reach Nigeria domot too. Shebi you don't hear about the symptoms. You don't also hear wetin you go fit do so that this virus no go catch you for where you dey. You don't also see say the government don't put strict measures because of this virus. Because as e be, COVID-19 na serious matter wetin average Nigerian really know about COVID-19? How average Nigerians wey dey different corner for Nigeria